The next attempt of Arkan is to make a friendship with the headmaster. Thereby he will be getting a chance to propose to the girl. And so R.K. Narayan, he used to go to the school after the school hours, and he used to talk to the headmaster. Arkan used to read a lot, and so he will be discussing about books and current affairs with the headmaster. And the headmaster had great appreciation for Arkan. And so this continued for days and weeks. By that time, the headmaster and the young man, young Narayan, became thick friends. Every day, Narayan will be going to the school after the school hours when the headmaster is returning home. They will be discussing about all topics under the sky. They will be discussing about all the books, all the recent books that they have read. And one day, quite unexpectedly, Arkan asked the headmaster, will you give your daughter in marriage to me? Will you allow me to marry your daughter? And the headmaster was shocked. He never expected that the young man will make the proposal by himself. But the headmaster likes the man very much. He had great appreciation for this young Narayan who reads a lot. And so he told Narayan, see, I like the proposal, but I have to consult the matter with the women folk in the family, with my wife, with my relatives. And then we should discuss the matter with your parents. And then we should check the horoscope. Everything is okay, I have no problem. And Narayan was happy. And Narayan's family and the girl's family, both of them agreed for the marriage. But then there was a great obstacle, a hurdle that comes on the way. The horoscope doesn't match. Actually, R.K. Narayan has Mars in the 7th house. If only he marries a girl with the same problem, then the negative effect will be cancelled. That was the belief in those days. And so, everybody were very sad because the horoscope doesn't match. And so, they have to give up the proposal. But Narayan was very sad. By that time, he had a great liking. He had developed a great liking for this girl. He wanted to marry this girl. He doesn't have any belief in the horoscope, but his family or her family will not agree with it. And so now Narayan became a very lonely figure now. He is very sad. He won't go out of the house. He won't take food in time. And so the sister with whom he was staying, sister was very sad. She talked to Narayan about many other proposals, but Narayan wanted to marry this particular girl itself. And then the headmaster came to Narayan's house and asked Narayan to go to an astrologer by name Chellapasa. This Chellapasa is an expert in reading horoscopes. Actually, the headmaster also wanted this young man to marry his daughter. And so he sent the young man with both the horoscopes to Chellapasa. Who is Chellapasa? An astrologer. And Narayan goes to the house of Chellapasa. Chellapasa goes through the horoscope. And then he said that there is no problem if this young man and the girl gets married. According to Chellapasa, even though there is Mars in the 7th house, the position of the moon in the girl's horoscope is in such a way that the negative effect will be cancelled. And so there is no problem in the marriage. And Arkan was very, very happy. And now everyone in the girl's family and Narayan's family, they were all very happy. and then the marriage was celebrated on a grand scale. See, plenty of people were invited, and it was a very happy marriage. And then now in the 2 or 3 paragraphs that follows after the marriage, see, Arkan describes the beautiful married life he had with Rajam, and he also explains that Rajam was a very efficient wife, because after the marriage, immediately after the marriage of Arkan, his father became bedridden because he had a paralytic stroke. He became bedridden. And so his mother was always with his father, nursing him. And now all the responsibilities of the family falls on the shoulders of Rajam. And 3 younger brothers of Narayan were there in the house. They were all studying in the school. But Rajam was a very efficient housewife, and she had taken good care of the brothers of Narayan, her in-laws, her parents, and so on. And Narayan's mother had a great impression about Rajam. See, it was a big family, a joint family. The father who was sick, mother nursing him, then Arkan, Rajam, 3 younger brothers at school, and then there was a servant and a cook in the house. And Rajam managed everything efficiently well. And whenever she gets a little time, she was happy to spend it with her husband. And so his mother, Arkan's mother, had a great appreciation for her daughter-in-law, Rajam. And after some time, a baby girl was born to Narayan and Rajam. And then after that, you can see here, after this session, after explaining the happy days with Rajam and the other family members, he goes on describing how it was difficult for him to make both ends meet, to carry on the expenses of the family. The father is sick, the responsibilities of the house falls on his shoulders. And there, R.K. Narayan, he takes up the job of a reporter in the paper called The Justice. Actually, it was a propagandist paper against the Brahmins. But Arkan worked in The Justice. See, Arkan here in the coming paragraphs, in the 2 or 3 paragraphs that follows, Arkan describes his struggle in the early days of his career. In the beginning, when he worked as a reporter, when the responsibilities of his family falls on his shoulder, Arkan has to find out a means of income. And there he becomes a reporter to a paper called The Justice. And The Justice, it's actually a propagandist paper against the Brahmin class, about the Brahmin domination in the important positions of the state. And so Arkan, when he joined as a reporter, actually it was a tough period for him. He will be getting only 30 rupees per month as salary. And usually there will be delay in the payment of the salary also. That is, every day he has to go on foot collecting information. And then he has to make a report, then divide it under different heads, and then finally he should go to the post office and should mail it. In those days, there was great competition from the Mail and the Hindu. which was also published from Madras.